Chapter 6 Verbs Learning Time. What is a verb? A verb is a word which says something about a subject. Look at the following sentences carefully. My mother cooks. Rima has a pink frock. The story was interesting. Ghaziabad is a highly polluted city. In the sentences above, the highlighted words denote an action cooks, or the state of the subject is and was, or possession by the subject has. Basically, they are telling us something more about the subject. Such words are known as verbs. Verbs are words that say something about a person or a thing. Functions of a verb. Verb denotes the action of a subject of the sentence. Example: the water freezes in cold. Mr. Chabla taught English to the class. Children play football. The athletes run. Verbs denote the state of the subject or what the subject is. Example: Rahul is a student. Dr. Kalam is a great scientist. Sachin and Saurabh are players. I am the shortest in the class. Verbs denote what is done to the subject. Example: John was punished by the principal. Rani was bitten by the dog. Grammar is being taught. Verbs denote possession by the subject. Example: he has a green bag. Lions have thick fur around their neck. Mr. Joshi has a car. Let's learn. Am is used with the pronoun I and is used with the pronoun he, she, it and singular nouns. Are is used with the pronouns you, we, they and plural nouns. Was is used with the pronouns I, he, she, it and singular nouns. Was is the simple past form of am and is. Were is used with the pronouns you, we and plural nouns. Were is the simplest past form of are. Has is used with the pronoun he, she, it and singular nouns. Have is used with pronouns I, you, we, they, plural nouns. Had is used with pronouns I, you, we, they, he, she, it and singular and plural nouns. Had is the simple past form of have and has. Has, have or had are used to indicate possession. Types of verbs. Verbs are of three types. 1. Transitive verbs. 2. Intransitive verbs. 3. Auxiliary verbs. Let me answer. A. Can we use the verb sleep transitively? B. Can you tell us anything about strong and weak verbs? 1. Transitive verbs. Verbs which require an object after them to complete their sense are known as transitive verbs. Example: I have purchased a bike. I saw him yesterday. In the sentences above, the verbs have purchased and saw require objects, a bike and him, respectively to make complete sense. If we say I have purchased or I saw, it will not make any sense. Thus, transitive verbs always need an object. There are certain verbs that can be used only transitively. Example: love, order, bring, demand, hate, punish, dig, desire, etc. The noun or pronoun that is affected by or receives the action of the verb is known as object. Example: they punish the naughty students. In this sentence, the object of the verb punished is naughty students. 2. Intransitive verbs. Verbs that do not require an object to complete their sense are known as intransitive verbs. Example: I run daily. She laughs. Chintu wept. There are certain verbs that can be used only intransitively. Example: die, care, go, come, rise, etc. 3. Auxiliary verbs. Helping verbs when used with the main verb to make complete sense are known as auxiliary verbs. These are of two kinds: A. Principal auxiliaries. B. Modal auxiliaries. Example: principal auxiliaries are be, have and do. Modal auxiliaries are will, shall, can, could, may, might, etc. Practice time. A. Underline the verbs in the following sentences and write whether they are transitive or intransitive. 1. Children are eating chocolate. Underline eating. Transitive. 2. The cows are grazing in the field. Underline grazing. Transitive. 3. The birds are flying in the sky. Underline flying. Transitive. 4. The driver stopped the car. Underline driver. Transitive. 5. Apple tastes sweet. Underline taste. Intransitive. 6. Mother has made a paper boat. Underline made. Transitive. 7. She sells handkerchief. Underline sells. Intransitive. 8. The baby was hiding under the bed. Underline hiding. Transitive. 9. Jyoti is looking very beautiful. Underline looking. Intransitive. 10. We love our country. Underline love. Intransitive. B. Complete the following sentences. 1. Mr. Obama was elected in America. 2. Sohan is very clever. 3. Sujit was very sad. 4. Amit goes to Delhi. 5. The doctor is very intelligent. Fun with grammar. Work in pairs and write down the difference between transitive, intransitive and auxiliary verb. Transitive, intransitive, auxiliary. Teacher's note: assist the student in understanding the relationship between subject, object and verb. Make the students understand the term object in English grammar.